Good Saturday morning. Hoping you're having a wonderful start to your official weekend. It's a beautiful day here in Chicago, and we are in James 4. I tell you, it's such a rich chapter full of scriptures to really help us on our way. I'll just focus in on a few of them. Verse 3. Now, backstory, testimony. So you all know that my son, thank the Lord, won a scholarship, right? Full ride, housing, everything, 4 years. Hallelujah. To God be the glory. Now, the place that he was going to go was a state school. And, I was thankful, but it wasn't the number one on his list. And the reason, we were saying, well, a lot of his high school friends, a good portion of them were going to the school, and sometimes it's just good to go to a place where it's brand new and it's smaller. I just know my son that he needs a little more borders and parameters and, not know so many people because he's easily distracted. Like, so many of our young people are. So anyway, I said, Lord, you created this whole network. You know the people, the decision makers, the high rollers, the millionaires, the players at the table. You're at the table too. You're in the room. And I just believe that you can part the Red Sea. And I remember communicating with some people. The Lord just led me to, send some emails, and not of selfish intent, but the Lord just led me. Well, anyway, I was able to get to the person. Sometimes you have to do that. The Lord will lead you, not of my own flesh. Well, anyway, in verse 3, ye ask and receive not because ye ask amiss, right? Maybe you have selfish intentions. Maybe you wanted, you have a prayer request because you just want to get the accolades, or maybe it's, because of something that God would not get the glory. I knew, I was like, Lord, these are pure intentions. I want Timotheus to be successful. You know what's best for him. And I'm not asking this so that, I don't have ill will or selfish reasons. And I just, I'm just asking you to grant favor on his behalf so that he could go to the school that was number one on the list, right? It's a private university, an hour and a half, away. We visited the campus, the housing. My spirit had a sense of peace going on, to that campus. His father had a sense of peace. He had a sense of peace. We were all excited. And I believe that you would give us the desires of our heart because we serve you. Well, guess what? Yesterday, received the call. Friday afternoon. Yes, you all will be rewarded that place. And you all be there tomorrow, Lord willing. That's what I'm saying. God can do it. Yes, he can. Don't put limitations. So what I'm saying is we do not receive because sometimes we do not ask. So whatever is in your life, if it's a heart's desire, don't stop praying, right? I know I just told Timotheus, just trust God. Trust God. He's in control. And I said that to his father. He started panicking. Oh, I don't know. God knows. Hallelujah. Submit yourselves to God. Resist the devil. The devil wants to say, oh, you know what? This is a lost cause. You know what I'm saying? You might as well. He will flee from you as you draw nigh to God. I'm in verse 7 and 8. He will draw nigh to you. Hallelujah. And as we keep our hands cleansed. Something else that the Lord brought to me is that, how we should answer and talk about, the weekend. Lord willing, we're supposed to, be on a road, be on campus tomorrow. But in verse 14, like I said, we should say that in verse 15, we ought to say, the Lord will, we shall do this. It's only the Lord who's in control. God is in control. Because what is our life? Our life is just like wind. That's what Job 7:7 says, right? We're just like a mist for a moment. And we know all throughout the Bible, it talks about flowers, and grass, our life, it fades away. It's cut off. So what should we do? We shall glorify God while we have the season, and we should be mindful of the moments that we have, all for his glory. But ask, right? Ask things that are big so that he will get the glory for absolutely everything that is done in our life. Amen. Amen. And you all just continue enjoy this beautiful day out here. Happy Saturday.